Hello everyone and welcome back. Mo here, and this is episode 21 of my 100% walkthrough for the first Berserker Khazan. Last episode we did the Hermit Mountains mission, and on this one we will tackle the boss for this mission, Bellerian. Initially I had intended to do this boss and the side mission, Atlante the Precise. However, I'm thinking this episode might take half an hour of me just trying to win this boss. Bellerian is human type monster. She's an elf basically. She can inflict burning, frost, electrocution and heft, not at the same time, but she can do any one of them at any one time. In terms of defense equip, take your pick, whichever one you like. She does tend to use frost and electrocution more often than not, from what I've noticed. In terms of attack, she is very weak to, well, I say very weak, she is susceptible to poison, so I will use poison enhance for this. I'll put fire cleanse on, water cleanse, lightning. We don't have earth cleanse at the moment, so that will have to do. And I will put on poison enhance. One last thing that we want to do as well, make sure you have the coward's lantern turned on. She does summon. She'll back off away from you, teleport away, and then this dark mist fog will cover the ground, and you'll hear this sort of deep resonant tone in the background, and she'll start getting skulls around her. That the number of skulls will determine what she will summon. If it's one, it's generally going to be something like a swordsman shadow, and it will just jump in the air, slam its sword down, a little bit of a AoE attack going forward, and then it will disappear. At 2, I think it's a pack of wolves. They don't disappear, they stay until they expire or she summons again. At 3, I think she's got 4 archers that come out. I can't remember what it is at 4 or 5, but one of those is an undead assassin, and as we know they stay camouflaged or hidden in stealth mode, and they are probably the most annoying of them all because they will do burst attacks while they're invisible, and they'll only become visible at the very last moment. If she gets all 6, I think it's 6 or 5, I can't remember how many skulls is maximum, but if she gets all of them, she can summon something that looks like a reaper. I think it's called something else, but at the moment I can't remember what it's called, but it looks like a reaper. I think the one saving grace in that is that while the Reaper is out, she will not attack, or I've never noticed her attack. And with the Reaper you have to, it's a whole mess. With the Reaper you can't attack it normally, you'll do very little damage. You have to bring its stamina all the way down and then start attacking it. So there's that. The other annoying thing about her is she will shoot magic at you constantly, and she's always on the move. She'll constantly move away from you. So doing any sort of continuous attack is almost moot with her. Normally I do use Howling Blade with human-sized monster enemies. I just can't do it with her. I just can't seem to get it off completely. So I'm going to stick with Whirlwind for this. And whenever she summons, I'll try and get Sword Dance up so that I can let my phantoms that come out from doing the whirlwind take out some of them. They have very little HP. Other than that, just try and keep on top of her. And I can't stress enough, try to keep poison on her at all times. She has, aside from being able to summon a bunch of shit, she also summons a shield around herself, which will give her infinite poise to an extent. You can attack her, but it won't stagger her. You won't break her stance, and she'll attack in between. And if she's got a shield up, if she teleports away and tries to do the summoning thing where the skulls come up, you can shoot her with a javelin and interrupt her. If she has the shield up, I don't think we can interrupt her. There was one time I hit her and she still managed to get all 6 or maximum skulls on her. So try and keep poison on her at all times. Use Wind Piercer to the as often as you can, but always try to make sure you've got at least 1 spirit point available, just in case she teleports, and so you can interrupt her when she tries to do the summoning. I know I'm giving a lot of advice, but in practice it is so chaotic, I'll probably not remember any of that. So the best advice I can say is do your best. Let's go and take care of this. So the first thing she will do as soon as you get in is shoot something at you. It will be either fire, lightning, earth, or water. Just dodge to the side for it.
Come, see what happened to all the others.
There she goes with her, and that's something she shoots out. We've got poison on her, so we'll try and keep it on her at all times. The fire one will come back, so try not to stay in the way of where it went. That's doing the, and these things will cause blindness. It's not complete blindness, but it will affect your peripheral vision if it hits. Try to dodge through that if you can. I've never really tried to do reflex on her. I dodged through that. There she goes with the attempt to do the summoning thing. Oh, she's done it twice. So she's managed to get 2 skulls out. This is her summoning. So she's summoned wolves. That's a blindness, by the way, that you can see around me. Try to avoid this if you can. Ooh. Look, see, you can't. Okay, so she's probably going to summon the Reaper. And I'm electrocuted as well. Oh, okay, so she didn't go with the Reaper, instead she went with the Assassin. So these are the those were the not vagrants, Swordsman's Shadow. Oh, damn it, couldn't get her. That was her trying to get her shield back. Where is my stamina? Oh shit. Come on, she's like got no HP. Oh, look at that. That was pure luck. That, I'm not gonna lie, that was complete luck. The trophy for her should have popped at that point as well. Where are we at? We're at 10 minutes. That was complete luck. I really hope it goes that well for you. It was touch and go for a while, but keep pausing on her, it will tick away and you should be fine. Make sure you exhaust all her dialogue. And then go back to the crevice. Here we're going to have a chat with Tristan. That will open up the next main mission, Visar Gate. And then we will have a chat with her in a second to open the side mission. So there's Visar Gate. I don't think they have anything else to say. Not him either. If you speak to Bellerian, she'll give you the Atlante, the precise side mission. We've got 800. Let's purchase some of those. I've got 258 and 1,000. I've got plenty of them. I'll get 20 more anyway. Let's go ahead and hand over any of the things we picked up. See if we need to make anything. I've got none of them, so let's make 10 of those. Lightning essence, fire essence we need. Small spirit ores I'm making at the 10. Poison and tar 3, 4. I do want to have some in stock, but at the moment I'm conscious about the amount of money I have and everything else. So the regression orb, all it takes is 10 transmutation shards and 2 mists. Very cheap to create. It does cost 2,000 gold, but you can get pretty much infinite stat resets. We'll leave it at that. Let's hand over these sets. We picked up the Crimson Fiend. That's that done. Now, what level gear were they dropping? 105s. So we're actually higher level than what's being dropped. So we'll not do augments instead, just to make sure I've got enough material for when I do want to do some more crafting. I'm going to dismantle all the unique items and then get Lacrima for the rest. There you go. With that done, let's do the side mission for Atlante, the precise. This again can take a while. It's not a short side mission, but we are at 12 minutes. I'll see if I can do it. Oh, we've got a load of these points to spend. Let's might as well. We don't have any soulstones to unleash. Like I was saying, it's not a short side mission. But I'm hoping I can get it done in about 30 minutes. So back to Rathlin Mountains, and to the Wasters Canyon in Rathlin. Scroll my notes. So here we have 1 soulstone, 1 jarling, 1 crafting recipe to pick up. And let's go ahead and activate the Nexus. I did forget to check the memories. Let's just make sure we've got everything for the last mission, which we do. Perfect. Stick that there. Speak to Bellerian.
You're here. Atlante, but that.
And let's get through this. Okay, so this is plague. Everything's plague. So we are going to put Plague Cleanse. We will also put on Plague Resistance just in case, and Fire. Also, hold on. We've got Undead. Do we have any Assassins? I don't think we've got any Assassins in this one. Put that on there, and that there. we will make sure that the Undead Hunter's Lantern is turned on. And seeing as everything is plagued, I'm just going to put one of these on. I don't use them a lot anyway, so I might as well use them up. You can see we have, he's already woken up. I went too far and I missed. Never mind. Be careful of those jars. There we go. Be careful of those jars. Oof. Okay, that is fine. Yeah, so those jars explode, and there are a lot of them here. What have we got? So we've got the Nexus, and then talk to Bellerian, and then the first thing that we've got to worry about is an elite that is nearby. But before that, we've got some archers and things like that to take care of. Let's get rid of that one. There should be one more here somewhere. Grab the Lacrima. So the elite is through here. This guy is a renowned warrior shadow. It is frenzied. It inflicts plague. So we've already got plague cleansing on. We're going to use fire enhancers and just going to try our best. Just conscious of his attacks. Don't really want to get hit and don't want to get blown up either. There we go. That does that. Okay, so 2 crafting recipes. He didn't drop that last time. Let me just update my notes. Executioners, was it? Yeah. So he didn't drop that in my walkthrough prep, but it looks like he has a possibility of dropping it or something. If you don't get executioners, if you get something else, don't worry about it. Eventually we will, I think, end up getting all of them anyway as we go through the game. So there's that. Over here we've got a netherworld energy, and then up here we have a chest which is being guarded by 2 vagrants. Ooh, double. Grab their items, grab the chest. And then head back down. This is the route we came from with all those trees. Head down this way and then go straight ahead. There is a fault through here. That's progression path to the right. Down there. Through here, there's, you see that wall there? There's going to be a swordsman shadow that's going to come out. He'll always do a brutal burst attack at the beginning. And again, by the looks of it. There you go. He's down. Soulstone is in the back here. To the left is a crafting item recipe. Here's the one that's always going to be there, the Fugitive Mage Scroll. And then over here, just a random item. Then we're going to head down this way. We have a Ice Archer and one of those big ass shield guys. We're going to try and get rid of the Archer. But never mind, he woke up. Get behind him. Take him out. Careful of the tree. He's going to shoot at that. Get rid of him. There's some lacrima on the end here. And there, I am going to put on some spirit ore. Gonna need a couple of points soon, so I'm just gonna stick them on. Back here is a collectible, Necromancy Journal number 1, and then activate the Nexus point. Upgrade your character if you have the points. Okay, so now that we're at 60 for vitality and 60 for endurance, we're going to start pumping points into willpower alone. We can do strength. We will eventually do some strength, because one of the armor pieces we're going to get will require us to put some points in strength to bring us down from C agility to B agility. It's going to be a very heavy armor. But for now, willpower should be fine. Before we go any further, I'm going to put on another plague resistance, and then first thing we've got is a spell sword shadow here somewhere. There he is. Did he see us? Yes, he did. So let's avoid that. I am not going to fight him in that tree. Come on. Couldn't stop him from finishing that. Okay, with that done, we have the Jarling on the left here. Just there. Send him home. And if we inch forward slowly, we'll see an archer right there sleeping on the ground. We're going to get a shot on him. Get rid of him. There's another one on the left, but there's also that guy sleeping. Actually, do you know what? Let's hit him and pull him this way. That did no damage at all. That was a completely pointless use of 2 points. Come on, no, don't stop. Come on, this way. Okay, so that's him down. And then when we get to here, we can see the final archer right there. Before he sees us. That'll do. Grab the items. Nothing. I didn't miss anything, did I? Nope. Grab all the items. There's some, I think it's Wuyo or Flash Stone in the back here. And I think that's all of it. Oh, and some lacrima. Quick round, make sure there's one item back here. Just some lightning and cleanse. And then we're going to head up. There is one more shadow, spell sword shadow, behind those second boards, and there's a collectible necromancy research journal number 2 behind those rocks there. We can't really get to that shadow from here, so we're just going to approach it, hit it, and just do as much damage as possible without using any more spirit points. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter. The boss, we're not going to be using many spirit points with him. take him out, and then back here we've got our collectible, Necromancy Journal number 2, and head up this way for a chest. And here's our final nexus, and then the boss room. Okay, so this boss is the Reaper. It's what Bellerian would have casted if she used her head and not cast the Undead Assassin when she did. That used up 4 of her 6 skulls, but she could have summoned this guy instead. With him, you can't attack him like you normally do to bring his well, you can attack him to bring his stamina down, but it does no HP damage at all. One of the reasons why I was pumping points into stamina damage increase, we're at 23.3% at the moment, is mainly because of that. Some enemies have so much HP, getting it down is almost impossible. Well, not impossible, it is really tedious, but if you manage to exhaust them, then you can do a lot of damage at the same at once. This guy follows the same mechanic. HP damage, nothing until you exhaust him. He will summon a bunch of shit now and again, same as Bellerian. Those swordsman shadows, they'll jump up, they're one-shot ones, they'll hit the ground, a little bit of ground AoE, and then they disappear. He's got wolves he can summon, archers as well, and he'll also do the undead assassin. Because of that, we will put the Coward's Lantern on, and then just Brink Guard all his attacks. Some of them do come out quickly, and some of them are really delayed, so just practice fight him as often as you can, as many times as needed, and you'll eventually get used to his attack patterns. And once you do, it should be quite straightforward. We do have a point, so I'm just going to stick it here for now. In terms of these, I don't think there's anything that you can use that will be helpful. I don't think anything works on him at all, so just going to go and try our best. So we'll start off with 2 wolves. We're just going to get rid of them first. I missed that one. You can attack him, it will do some stamina damage. Throw Wind Piercer, that will keep spinning on him and doing stamina damage. Not a lot, but some. Damn dog. Get that set up. Try and do as much damage as we can. Here's the archers. We're going to use the phantoms, take care of them. And there's the Undead Assassin. too early. Too early again. And that's him down. I was not expecting to do him first time, but you get the picture. It's all about Brink guarding his attacks and bringing his stamina down to the end, and then doing your attacks. Go ahead and speak to Bellerian.
Yes, it was far. Don't look.
That should take us back to the crevice. Going to do some final housekeeping bits, and probably put Atlante the Precise on. She's a good one. We will level her up. Adelaide is at level 18, almost 19. I'll actually finish Adelaide off first. I'll get her to full max level, and then Atlante the Precise, ranged attack damage. That's great, especially you remember that Saint of Sin that we left behind because we didn't have the damage potential. She might come in handy with that one. Obviously not yet, it's only 2%, but we'll try her soon. So I think this is all of them. I think there are only 8, or were there 10? Can't remember. We'll find out. So Refland Mountains are now fully complete. We've got 6 points. Might as well use it there. We don't have a level. What kind of level gear were they dropping? Level 108s. We can do some gear leveling.
Wow.
Let's see. What have I got low on? Got 250 and 1020. Do you know what? I think I'll be fine without purchasing anything for now. Let's hand over the 2 crafting items that we picked up. There was one greatsword one, the fugitive mage, and there was another, the executioner. Let's do some upgrades. Nothing for the weapon. For the helmet, we can go up to level 110. We can also do it for the butchers. We might as well do it. Might as well. Is there another boss? Yeah, I will be using butchers again at some point, I suppose. So let's keep it upgraded. Beastlayer is primary. They'll only go up to 109. No, 108. No, we won't do that one. We can do this one. Oh, the Beastlayer's at 105. Let's So it's 105. I want it to be 107. So I need something that does 2 for the pants. Get same thing for the necklace. And the ring. I think it's the purple one that does 2. Is it the purple one? Yeah, I think so. So we'll do some purple pants. Let's check it first, actually. Let's check that is the correct one. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. What level was that? 108. Fine. Check that is the right order. Yeah, so that takes it to 107. Then I can use the 108 to take it to 110. Perfect. So I need 1 purple ring and a necklace. $107 and $110. Oh, I had a purple. There you go. That's all them. So the only ones that I haven't been able to do are the shoes, wrist guards, and the pauldrons. We really want a blue. Just want to get this up by 1 level. We'll leave it. Extract. Oh, I really thought that was going to give me a level, but it didn't. Actually, how far off am I? Nah, that's way too much. I was gonna purchase some because you can purchase it off him, pink gear. So you can purchase some pink gear off him and then extract lacrima for it. But honestly, for what was that, 17,000 required? Yeah, for about 17,000. No, yeah, can't see that being beneficial. The Furnace Codex. I wonder if it got Soul Mastiff. The Pelos, Soul Mastiff, Khazan's Abyss, Knight. Yeah, so that Reaper hasn't appeared in the list yet. It does eventually. It just hasn't yet. Perfect. Let's have a chat with. Oh, hold on. Was there a Soulstone? Did we miss the Soulstone? Shit. Let me just check. No, we didn't. I wonder if that one we picked up was enough. Actually, we can tell from here. Yes, so we can. So on the right hand side, where you've got the currencies, you can see the one up from the bottom, the third one down. It's in gold color. That means that we can get a soul, unleash some soul stones.
What do you desire to gain from the soul?
Good health recovery.
Soul stones to unlock more effects.
Okay, so that completes this, and we are well within time. Next episode we will be doing the next main mission, Visar Gate. That's also another long mission that will the boss will be split. So we'll do the mission one episode and then the boss the next. It's also I believe the boss for the next mission is Scalpel. That's the next gear that we're going to be upgrading to. Although the only thing we will be doing is gathering the materials required for that set. We're not going to farm the actual set, so we're just going to fight him 6 times. 5 times. We only need 5 pieces of the armor. So we're going to fight him 5 times, get the 5 pieces, the 5 materials, and then we'll move on. So it shouldn't take too long. Obviously, I'm probably not going to do that on video. Don't really want to make the videos that long. But we'll do that then. And then what we'll do is decommission the Beast Slayer set. We will hold on to the Butcher set. Howling Blade will come in handy. Whirlwind. We'll think about it when we get the items. And so that's it. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.